Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. Today I'm back with another tutorial. This one I was a little chatty and it was kind of, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my makeup today. I have to go out and I'm meeting a friend for lunch and I thought, you know what, let's turn on the camera and do up this tutorial very casually as I tend to do. It's funny because I always say, oh, this one's gonna be casual, but a lot of them are casual because hey, let's have fun with makeup together and I enjoy that interaction. And yeah, this is the look I came up with today. I am loving how this was achieved, and I tried a couple different things that I've never used before together. So if you want to see how I created this look, then keep on watching. Alrighty, I am all cleansed. I've done my skincare routine. I have my SPF. Now let's do a little bit of the Hangover Primer RX. I need to use this little guy all the time. Even I find my skin's just getting drier and more dehydrated, and I need this in my life. I'm going to start off with some pot concealer, the Anastasia concealer. I'm in 1.0 and I'm actually going to just stick the tip of my damp sponge in there and just get a lot of product, maybe not that much product, and I'm just going to start to disperse this underneath the eyes. I'm going to take what's ever left on the sponge on the lid. I will go in with a separate primer, but just to spread the product out and make sure it's seamlessly over and under the eyes. I like this concealer because you can almost use it as like foundation if you didn't want a whole lot, and I've just brightened a little bit on the eyes and canceled out most of the veins on the lids, but not everything. And I do like the formula. I like it better with a damp sponge. I think it is a little too thick for a brush, my personal opinion. I'm gonna grab the CoverGirl Vitalist Elixir or Healthy Elixir foundation. I'm in Classic Ivory and I have been loving this. I'm keeping things very nude and glowy. I mean, I tend to do that a lot. I feel like I need to do some fun summer tutorials with a lot of color, and I don't know. I feel like I do roughly the same things in my tutorial all the time, but that's just what I love on myself. Oop, gotta turn my phone off, hold on. That's just what I feel comfortable with. And I think it looks so pretty when you have this glowy, neutral tones all over your skin. And it doesn't matter what skin tone you are. So if you're a very deep chocolate, brown skin tone, you can do lots of like gold bronzy colors and warm chocolate tones. And it looks so flawless. I love that look. Okay, now let's grab Age Rewind by Maybelline. If you've noticed, I've used this I think a few times in tutorials. I don't have the little ball on it anymore because that thing just got nasty. So I just pump out until I get a glob and I just put it on the back of my hand. Okay, we have the base done. Let's set the under eyes. A little RCMA No Color powder. I'm making a mess. I really need to put this in a different container. And I'm just gonna take a little bit here on the flat part and just kind of not bake because we're not letting this sit, but that perfect little amount underneath the eyes. But if you notice, the circle didn't go all the way to the tip because I don't want it all the way to the lash line. I've just been really dry. And there I go. I feel very set and in place. I am going to do a little bit of a setting spray now to lock this in before I go in with other layers and just sandwich everything together. I think that's the best way to get wear from your makeup. Let's grab the L'Oreal Infallible extender. And I just like to give this a nice little shake. Actually, this may seem bizarre, but I'm going to do my lips first because I want to use a very light pale color and I want to make sure that the rest of my makeup works with the lip combination I'm going to be doing, if that makes some sense. First thing I'm going to do is grab the Milani Color Statement and All Natural. Lining my lips, excuse the lawnmower outside. It's just that time of year. You can't avoid the lawnmowers. So I have slightly overdrawn my top lip just a little bit because when I'm using paler shades, I need my lips to look a little fuller. I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Megalast Liquid Catsuit, and this is in Nudey Patootie, which is so light, and I never wear shades like this, but I'm just feeling a look today. I'm taking off the excess, and let's apply this. I think it does help to have that base of a lip liner, or else this looks like concealer. And it kind of looks like I'm dead right now, but I think it will come together. Worst comes to worst, I will just take it off. So I'm gonna let that dry and then I'm gonna top it off with a little gloss afterwards. Okay, now let's grab a little bronzer because I need some definition in the space. Going in with the BareMinerals Invisible Bronzer, and this is in tan, and I have some powder on it. There we go. That is the shade. I love this color. I'm gonna start on the forehead and just kind of work this into the hairline. What a difference a little bronzer makes. Just adding some color. I think I'm feeling a peachy vibe today for the cheeks, so let's go in with Milani Luminoso. I've had this one for years. I mean, the label of Milani is not even on there anymore. This thing is beat up. Now the lips are pretty much dry, so I do want to go in with the NYX MegaShine Lip Gloss, an oldie but goodie. This is in the shade Sweetheart. Yeah. Whew. That is some shine. Let's continue on. And what do we want to do? We need highlighter. I'm just going to go with my fave, and that is the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. I can't get enough of this, honestly. I think the reason why I like it is because you can build it up to be a very strong highlighter, but you can never really detect it on the skin. I love it. Okay, I do want to grab MAC Paint Pot and Painterly and just put this as a base all the way up to the brow bone. I'm just going to grab a little bit of the RCMA No Color Powder just to set the paint pot. I'm just getting the same eyeshadow brush I'm going to use to put color on. Just tap off the excess, ooh, smoky, and just put that. Now we have a weed whacker going. Ugh, my life. Very limited times of my day and week to film, and it never fails. It's never the time where there's peace and quiet. Okay, now I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm grabbing the same bronzer, the BareMinerals, and I'm just gonna use this to put all over the lid and crease. I'm gonna take it high up, just at an angle to the tail of the brow. Now I do want to keep the eyes pretty nude and light, but I want to go ahead and use the Butter London Glazen Eye Gloss, and this is in Frosted. I can't with this shade. I want to put it all over my lid all the time. It's gorgeous, and it's almost like, I don't even know, like gack. Does anyone remember that gross, like slimy gack stuff? And it like jiggles. Ugh. And I am going to place that little guy in the inner corner. I'm going to use a rose gold eyeliner. This one's from Extreme Lashes. And I'm just going to put that in my bottom waterline. I'm going to tight line with ColourPop's Mr. Bing. Curled my lashes, and then I'm going to go in with CoverGirl's Total Tease Mascara. Mascara's done, and I also just went ahead and did my brows off camera. There was a lot of noise outside, no point in subjecting you all to that, so I went in with the e.l.f. Lock On Liner Brow Cream, and this is in light brown, and I topped it off with the Anastasia. This is the clear brow gel, and I'm not quite sure if I want to even put mascara on the bottom. I kind of want to just leave it light and very youthful looking, and I'm deciding if I want to do a little pink to the cheeks. Okay, so I've grabbed the Tarte Amazonian Clay blush in True Love, and I'm just going to dab just a touch on the apples only. Alrighty, last step, let's set the face and complete that sandwich. So let's just grab the L'Oreal one again, giving another little shake and spritz. And that is our completed look. I love this lip combination. I know it's a long wearing liquid lipstick, but I'm curious with the gloss on top if it's still gonna have that long wearing effect. It's so much more comfortable. I hate the dryness of liquid lipsticks, even like the best ones, which I love Smashbox liquid lipsticks, but they're still too drying for me. But I'm liking the comfort of this and the color combination. I'm digging it. Don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up if you liked it. And of course, if you're new today and you have not subscribed, you know where that button lives. And also don't forget to hit that little bell. That will notify you when I upload a video. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!